Learning Law, Episode 3. Let's have a look at this Chinese, pro Kazakhs player. So, the usual clear, right? He smites Grump quickly, which is interesting. I'm sure it doesn't make a difference. Very easy ass clear. Don't believe he gets a leash. Does he get a leash? He does get a leash. So it's kind of like a good note, like when you get a leash, this damn good. And you see he's killing it relatively where the raptor spawns, like it's not too crazy of a concept. But interestingly, he actually skips red, which obviously sets up for like better timers with the small camps, which you should be doing every game, at least on when you're doing like blue and stuff. But damn, I guess when you get a leash this good, or when you just get a leash in general, you can just be able to do this type of pathing. Just gonna look at like the HP the blue was at when they left. Oh, this is that good clear. And they get it down to 1,000 HP, which is decent. And that means you can comfortably take this pathing while also showing up to Crab exactly on time. So 30 seconds is when Crab pops, I think. Like, yeah, 31 or something. And of course, Kazakhstan just one-shot it. Saves his smite. Doesn't seem to be much left to do. Possible kill? No, we run. Obviously. Very simple stuff. Anyone can do this. Full clear of Kazakhs, take Crab, leave. Like it's all good stuff. But yeah, making sure that you actually take the small camps first, then the big buff. That's exactly what you want. Also, one thing to note is Elise's camps, man. Very slow. She's level 3. Don't think he presses tab. Huh. He appears to have red, doesn't have blue. So this just seems like a very bad clear from Elise. Possibly tried to cheese mid level 3 gank. Did not work out at all. And I honestly think, unless they're 1 HP and the kill is very clean and very obvious, they flash and you flash, I don't think it's ever worth it to really just trade flashes. Like, just pop a mid laner's flash, because like your tempo for just clearing camps is just like so aggressively ruined. And this guy backs, man. 15 CS. This just seems like a very bad clear on Elise's part. So, you got Elise taking maximum risk. 12 CS failed. Bases takes the crab, but Kazakhs actually makes it in time to contest, and she dies. So, like, just a very slow Elise play. But here we got the obvious suspects. And one thing that was strange as well, which I should have called out, she still doesn't have blue buff. Not only that, she doesn't even have flash, I guess. No blue buff. So damn, she's been sitting on 12 CS for quite some damn time. It looks. Yeah, I think she like sat on 12 CS, then killed a couple minions, I guess. And now this is just like this is how you lose games, man. Just very crappy clear from the Elise compared to just a nice full clear. But I mean, her early game is really damn powerful, so landing that, that stun can definitely kill people. But going behind the full clear jungle is how you lose the game, or like the carry jungler, it seems. And one thing to note that was interesting as well is that so he kills that, gets his big buff. What caused him to level up? Oh yeah, he killed Elisa's camps. Sometimes, especially, obviously, this is like high elo as hell, right? I couldn't even fathom, but definitely in low elo, you'll see people do like psychopath clearing, like psychopath ganking. And this is like just jungle is easy mode roll. No work required. Get level 6, kill bot lane. Doesn't look like. Oh, nice, we get it. And damn, Ashcan actually manages to pull this back. But moving on. Still, you could make the argument, oh, he died there, but like, when you're playing Kha'Zix or this type of champ, you want to make like the gold on you versus the enemy team. Like, if you trade if you could trade 2,000 gold for you versus the enemy team, like, you want that. You want to take these aggressive matches. As long as you get accelerated, you don't care. But if you can prevent your opponent from doing that as well, obviously. But same usual suspect, red pops, full clear. Fight happens. And honestly, like, it just goes to show, like, jungle, this isn't really, like, insane concept. You can make insane mistakes, like path towards Renekton top, and obviously in him and stuff. But it's kind of like jungle, man. Like, you get XP at the appropriate time. You look at the opportunity, and you full clear your camps, and you just start playing Call of Duty once you get like 10 kills. Yeah, nitpicking and griping, like, probably could have avoided that one last auto attack. But honestly, he's probably like, it's probably the same situation. But once again, like, you don't really care about dying as long as you get accelerated. As long as Kha'Zix gets to level 16, man, and starts one-shotting the whole enemy team, it doesn't matter. And this is risky, right? If you got a health, usually this is why you don't path towards champions like Renekton and stuff, because you're just gonna get violated. But when you have HP and he has no ultimate, you can just do this. I mean, sometimes you're gonna get surprised, but yeah, Renekton's kind of like an obvious champ. Like, you walk up to him with a full HP bar, you're going to lose, and especially the rage as well. But yeah, just really damn efficient clearing. I mean, you're gonna get games like this where you're just clearing, chilling. You ult onto them, you kill them, you decide if you want to E in or not, and it's very safe as hell, champ. Full clearing, 100 CS, man, by 12 minutes. I think he hit when he killed Renekton. I think he like hit the wave a bit. Like, look at that. Yeah, he got a bit, but honestly, the clearing has just been really damn fast. And this is why I think like Profane Hydra, like, on Professor, it recommends like Ghost Blade and then the other movement speed item, but like, you want to just like power farm. That's why the Tiamat ability is worth it alone, even though it gives you like extra damage as well, just at a higher cost. there's literally no difference between a Ghost Blade and Profane Hydrobot. Obviously, the movement speed and honestly the AOE potential, just the extra damage from the activation. But yeah, just not trading like an extreme shutdown spot. Once again, just accelerate yourself full clearing. Here's a bit of a mistake, I guess. I feel Kha'Zix probably waits here, right? Ults, gets to here, and then ease him. But he just really didn't want to give up a free turret for no reason. But he did get revealed. He got pinged. But yeah, like legit assassinating people, full clearing, not making troll decisions. Like, you probably can just climb within this champ by full clearing and just assassinating people. Backs for the Ghost Blade power spike, bet temper. Look to kill bot lane with ultimates. And look, free kill that we didn't earn, just like that. Extreme safety. If Elise is literally there, we can just ult away. Yeah, we don't want to take the 1 versus 3. Although there's one shot potential on Kai'Sa. But we also luckily had a gap. I didn't see the Garen. She is dead as hell. Runs into the jaws. Free dragon. Listen, there's a luck factor to this game, man. Sometimes, like, his team is quite damn far behind. Renekton is fed. Bot lane is losing, I think. If we could just get like a freeze frame. So you got 4 kills, 10 CS per Renekton. A fed Ashcan. Fed. I mean, this goes to show, like, this game our teammates are losing quite badly, but as long as you just keep your mental and farm. Like, as long as you don't interact with the Renekton at Damel and just farm and look for opportunities. Like here, full rage Renekton, right? We'll play with it, but obviously we can't beat him. Especially if he presses R as well, obviously not. I mean, not. There can't really be any advanced analysis when like the guy is like performing really damn well. I mean, look at his KDA, 40 CS at 17 minutes is absolutely perfect. And you can see just like the enemy team can get as fed as they want, man. As long as you get accelerated, this is what you're doing to them. Boom, dead. Like, see? Like, this is illegal. Another thing to note is W evolves second. I mean, R evolve you can definitely make like ideas for. Like R evolve obviously gonna get you onto targets you previously couldn't get onto, for the sake of like less objective damage and 1v1 potential. But it's nice to try out new things. When you're this fed though, I feel like Evolve E is just cracked. I like doing Evolve Q into E's or R. If I'm mega fed and I have like multiple people that can like put everyone on 1 HP, I evolve E. Other than that, I think Evolve Ult is just too damn good. I feel like my whole theory with this abilities is like, if I can't evolve ult onto them, then I don't engage. Like I want all my kills to be ult onto them, auto Q Hydra into E aware. If you have to E onto them and then Q, like then you press R and then you just got like AoE slowed or CC, like you're just dead. That's why Evolve Ultimate is so good. It just gives you that such an insane like getting onto them potential. The death was sad, but what can you do? The kills are great. The CS is great. Still red. Like, this is very vulgar, like, commentary rather than, like, actual analysis, but, like, just mentioning, like, what makes obvious sense. Like, if I had to mention what kind of mistakes you could possibly making, it's like, eating onto a half health or an accident and, like, getting the tables turned on you or Rakan. Or, like, Kais with all the ults and barriers in the world, like, anything that involves like giving Kais a goal, like you'll just lose the game, I feel. And also, itemization is very easy. Like you're never gonna mess it up because what? It's just full damage. And look, just like that. Like the gold is like our teammates are supposed to be behind as hell, but just look at the illegalness. It's just that easy. Unfortunate the Rakan got away. But like, I feel like, especially with this champ, like, as long as you get your golden XP, you can just play Call of Duty and just have excellent mechanics and destroying people. But I do run into like games where like teammates don't want to. We're like 20,000 billion gold ahead, and teammates don't want to 5 versus 5 and just lose games, or like just like straight up heavy trolling. But those games just have like in this game you're gonna roll dice when it comes to teammates, and sometimes you're gonna roll bad 5 times in a row, and that's just how it is. Or how even stuff like Tank Top gets a million kills and then decides to 1 versus 5 to test how tanky he is and just lose the game. But even stuff like this, at least, is like. So at least it's jumping onto people you can't one shot. Evolve E. But this is where the game ends. Kaz, like. This is the situation you're looking for, man. Oh, out bullshit stealth, true stealth. The only concept of true stealth that exists in the game. And then you just murder the whole enemy team for whatever mistake. And this is high elo, man. But true stealth is just a broken mechanic that you can't really play against. Yeah. And they FF from this. Well, there's one more fight. One more fight. Oh, onto the back line or anybody in front of you. We're so fair, let's just jump on people. Like, this is just like, these guys are supposed to be ahead, man. 5 levels ahead of the enemy Kaiser. Oh yeah, just some commentary, but let's look at some of my matches, or at least a match. Okay, let's get straight into it. Had a pretty good session today. So I played 10 games, had 7 wins and 3 losses, but the first 2 were losses. So if we're just like looking at the game, man, this is Emerald 1. Well, I just got Emerald. This is like Emerald 2. And yeah, we're invading, right? And just look at the teammates, man. Here's how you beat this stuff. Just clump up. Which is unfortunate. But not really much can be done. We're going in like, you know, the coordination with the team, man, not the best. But going into matchups. Sorry, just checking something. Alright, going into matchups. So we have Gwen versus Rumble. Perhaps in hindsight, maybe I should path towards bot side first. Why Blitzcrank CC? Also, yeah, but it's quite a volatile 1v1. That's why I went bot. This is probably better, to be honest. But you see me doing my clear. Oh, sorry, gotta fix something. Okay, where was I? Alright, so clear, making sure to kill both camps first, kill the big buff last, so the timers are nice and neat. As you can see, and also I make sure to not kill the buff where it spawns. Here, perhaps I could have literally just... I could have ignored Crab, I feel. But here, I think it's time to cut your losses and go for double skull. Yeah. I try to cut Echo off, which doesn't make any sense, because if you look at his CS, he's full cleared, so obviously he's going to base. So that legit made no sense. So I missed a double scuttle opportunity. And here, I'm doing my pathing. This potentially got my teammates killed. Got Ash Barrier. This was scuffed. But Echo is not the best early game in the world. But I imagine also with like two people attacking him, like obviously. So already first mistake. Missed double scuttle opportunity. And you're gonna see this guy just int like crazy the entire match. Here I'm thinking there might be an opportunity here. Like, yeah, this is Emerald for you. But we're not looking at them, we're looking at me. Ego. So did we have any previous information? Missed. We missed Finn. But here, there's not really much sense to back. Why? Because we have a full HP Gwen that's pushing, and mid lane just died. So 100% I should force this. And also logically, because the enemy top crashed, you can do this. So I should cancel my back here and do grubs. So already 2 mistakes. I'm gonna say 2 mistakes because, you know, I haven't died massively. I'm full clearing as I should. I haven't missed extreme kill potential. Perhaps here I should have dropped the crab and literally looked to kill Echo on the first one. And then I missed the double scuttle by waffling, trying to kill a full cleared Echo, 24 CS. And then I miss I miss Grubs, even though I had mid lane priority, even though my mid laner died, but Yasuo is dead. I also beat Echo in the 1v1. And top laner has obviously base because he crashed the wave. And also, my top laner is pushing the wave as well. So, miss Grubs. And here there's like no way I actually get there. Yeah, ganking mid is hella scuffed. These Yone Yasuo champs, man, they dash a billion times. Enemy team arrives, they just ignore all the mages bullshit by dodging stuff. I don't think it's worth it at all. Got Bard roaming. Here I'm just so these are grubs that should have been mine, but misplay. Infinite priority right here. Terrible mid laner, which is gonna happen. Roaming support, zero pressure here. But at least I get to grab some of this stuff. But yeah, I definitely see a kill. You got to look when there's kill opportunities, but no. We get this guy's thing. I managed to actually outplay him. He pushes a little too close to the sun and dies. Close. And I get a nice shot down. Worth like 600 gold, so that's decent. But you know it's a rough game in Kazakhstan when you don't have Ghost Blade by 10 minutes. And also I like Russian Profane Hydra when I actually have the gold on my first base for Brutalizer, which is a bit greedy. But yeah. But yeah, missed. Should have dropped the crab to kill Echo. Should have got double scuttle. Should have got grubs. But obviously, there's not. In my mind's eye, there's not heavy opportunity. Here I'm basing right. We're doing the exact same pathing as Echo. We both path the same side, so he's forfeiting something. My jungle instincts is telling me that it should be telling me that he's giving up his top side. Also, there's a crab on the map. But this guy's roaming as well, infinite priority. I'm gonna lose my small camps. So, yep, to add to the list, we do the same path, the same clear. Yeah, I don't punish him for staying bot. And this is like so hopeful. Blitzcrank has legit got all the kills in this game, which is just a bit sad. And here I look to kill the ADC, which I do. Whiffs ult completely. And he's dead. So I missed counter jungle and all the other steps that are recorded. But yeah, I mean, it really is a sad game because I can't really I can't kill this Yasuo. It just outstats me to death. Uh, there's a crab on the map not being taken. Uh, enemy team have infinite priority because mid lane is trash. And Bard's roaming around. Possible kill here. Heavy risk though to getting counter ganked. But man, this guy's just so weak. But here I'm counter ganking. Let's see the mechanics. But you know, no opportunity. Maybe I could have stick around, but honestly, it's still quite scuffed. We get his flash, which is neat. And this guy dies. It got. It's kind of funny that like when you get any type. This is like my team dying 1,000 times. Like, imagine if I had a lead, fam. I just get a pen to kill. Um. Yeah. I mean, I'm still getting kills. And here is a Bard spellbook teleport. Scared it could be Rumble and I could just get burned to death. And this is just kind of like the sad, like a level 11 Yasuo just like stat checking violently with a completely terrible mid laner, man. And then also you got Ezreal eating in melee range on an Echo with R. And I have to flash this or I die to like Yasuo knockout. But you know, I still get decently fed. We kill this guy. I've got I'm 5-0. Like this game just feels like a high elo person will 100% tell you like you're missing this, this, that. But like when you're playing in this elo at my level as well, like how good do you have to be to win, right? But big mess up, big mess up. I mean, it's basically like all you can do in like games like this is like damage control. But let's have a look. I've got an Ashe completely alone. I've got my E. Here I should just back off. Yeah. But you know, it's just rough. I mean, when the enemy ADC, man, this guy took 2 Qs, man, auto Q and doesn't die. Like, that's just the type of game this is. Like, ADC has a level on me, I think. I know, yeah, he was the same level. Just shows you how rough this game is. If the game is like somewhat solid, 100% ADC dies to this, but nah. I mean, they're working on a song. I mean, here's decent opportunity, man. But like, it just goes to show level 11 ultimates ADCs. Like when you're playing at like when you're playing from behind, man, ADCs are not free, man. It's just a bit sad, even when you're 5-0. You just have to wait for the enemy team to make a mistake while they get soul or something. But let's just skip to what really counts. And there are 3 Drakes with Echo. Like we're playing like 4 versus 5. Like I guess Rumble's my best target. Like here's where I decently mess up, but I mean it's where I decently mess up, but I feel like there's not really much I can do. Like Ashe is AFK and we lose the fight. Echo's AFK and we lose the fight. Bard is like tanky as hell. There's perhaps a route. Alright, there might have been a route to kill Rumble, leap on the Bard. Rather than leap on Yasuo, pray that we one-shot him, which is never gonna happen. Like, which is never gonna happen. I guess my mind, like I said, like when you're playing at even levels and stuff, the only mindset is, are they low HP? If no one's low HP, then we just lose the game. It's fine. But honestly, there's a route. There's a route right here. Maybe there's a route where I just leap, leap, leap. But here I should have just back base ping, spam ping, spam ping, spam ping. Leap on Yasuo. No damage. So maybe a better Kha'Zix player actually gets a triple kill here. Still quite horrible, but just goes to show you there's still potential. But yeah, yeah. I've mentioned some mistakes. I can't remember them all, but I'm gonna go past this video and I'm gonna go over this video and write them down. But yeah, episode 3, League of Legends.